The Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) has expressed the readiness to engage investors that to provide funds for the total overhaul of the crude products pipelines and other critical oil and gas assets in the country. The Group General Manager Corporate Planning and Strategy, Mr. Umar Ajiya, made this known in an interview with Oil and Gas Forum crew in Abuja. Mr. Ajiya noted that with the 3 refineries in Port Harcourt, Warri and Kaduna being fully rekitted along with other private refineries, Nigeria would soon become self-sufficient in product supply.
Partnerships that they are only interested in bringing money, not taking equity of the refinery. So and technically it's not, they are not coming as equity investors, but financiers rather. So, and they can also bring technical expertise to help us do joint technical operations. That way, we retain our 100% ownership. That way, the jobs for our workers is protected.
Mr. Ajiya stated that gas is the cleanest of the fossil fuels, adding that the focus is to ensure that there is increase in gas production to generate a lot of power, which is one of the greatest needs today in order to drive industrial growth.
Now we have partners who are keenly interested to come in, partner with NNPC, and fully carry NNPC. So without NNPC funding the construction of those projects, to develop biofuel to complement the refining operations, to have an alternative.
He observed that the cash call exit policy embarked upon was the right step in the right direction, stressing that once the country is able to meet its contractual obligations to its international partners, it would send the right signals to them, which would lead to new projects in the upstream.
Now that the IOCs have seen a clear roadmap that NNPC henceforth will pay its cash call as and when due, in the interim, before we convert into IJV, and also we have signed agreements for them to be able to recover their old areas for the last 10 years through incremental production. So they are now in a state of mind to bring new capital to do new projects, to drill more wells and bring more oil out.
Mr. Ajiya also said the proposed integrated joint venture arrangement would introduce checks and balances in the daily operations of the oil and gas industry in Nigeria. He sheds more light on the recent transformation exercise embarked upon by the NNPC and how it is impacting on the operations of the corporation.
The high-level restructuring has been done. What is left is now the implementation of that restructuring. And I think what has given rise to the misunderstanding is that there hasn't been clear sell down or cascading of the business models of each of these business entities.
He also comments on Brass LNG and Olokola LNG project.
Like what we have today in Nigeria LNG, we have all the shareholders represented. NNPC, so Shell takes MD, NNPC takes deputy MD, NNPC takes finance director, Total takes commercial director, Shell takes technical director's job, like that. Under that scenario, each shareholder there's checks and balances into the day-to-day conduct of operations. So that way, no shareholder has an overbearing influence on the operations of the company, and therefore everybody will only collect what is due to him or her at the end of the year through dividend.